I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Greg DeMarais.
And are you Ms. Salazar? Did you understand you're charged with the offense of theft under $2,500 in hand? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine.
In this courtroom scene, the judge begins by asking everyone involved in the case to state their names so the official court record accurately reflects who is present. The prosecutor identifies himself as Greg Dar, representing the state, and the defense also confirms their presence. The judge then turns to the defendant, Ms. Salazar, and confirms her identity before clearly explaining the criminal charge she's facing. She is accused of theft involving property valued at less than $2,500. While that amount might seem small, under Texas law, it is considered a state jail felony, a serious offense that falls between a misdemeanor and a higher-level felony. The judge explains the possible punishment if she's found guilty, anywhere from 180 days to 2 years in a state jail facility, and a fine of up to $10,000. This moment in court is important because it ensures the defendant understands not only what she is being charged with, but also the potential consequences, and that everything is officially recorded before the legal process continues.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There is a $1,500 fine. State recommends community supervision. They're taking in consideration cause number 729,758. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense?
Yes, ma'am.
State? Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a top evaluation, 180 hours of community service restitution, and no contact with Walmart. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may continue to confer. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
My client, Judge, is on disability. She is a mother. There's very humble in this case. Nothing that she has even tried to minimize, or she understands her role in this, and she wants to complete her probation successfully.
All right, what are you on disability for?
I had back and mental. My back, and I had surgery, and for mental, I had bipolar and
Exactly.
yeah, anxiety depression.
All right, why do you keep stealing?
There wasn't any reason for it. I didn't have the money.
I'm sorry,
I
what?
didn't have the money, and I shouldn't have done it. A Halloween outfit for my son.
Okay, so I
no
can't
reason.
understand what you're
There
saying.
was no reason at all. No reason.
All right, so why? If there's no reason whatsoever, then why are you stealing?
Don't have a good answer. There's no good reason for it at all.
I mean, well, there has to be a reason because you had to. I looked at the items and the items are not all in one location. So you have to walk around Walmart. And I think everybody may be familiar with the layout of Walmart. Crayons are not on the same aisle as eyeliner. Eyeliner is usually in the health and beauty department. So I'm trying to figure out, why are you stealing? And this is not the first time.
Mm.
So what's going on with you that you feel the need to take what does not belong to you?
Didn't have the money.
So why is it when you don't have the money, your go-to is, let me steal it? And it's not even a stealing of food. Eyeliner, what does that have to do with anything?
That it was one of the items correct. I'm sorry.
And then there's a theft of taking of glitter.
That was for the Halloween outfit.
All right, well,
I'm sorry.
and how old is your children?
My son is 4.
4?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so 4-year-old is not going to know if they don't go to Halloween or not
Correct.
and go trick-or-treating from door to door. But I think a 4-year-old will know if their mom is not home because she's at the prison for stealing.
Yes, ma'am.
And then who are the nails for?
I don't, I guess maybe for myself, I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly, but I don't remember those items that have any on it.
Do you remember any of the items that you took?
I don't remember exactly, but I believe that there was makeup for my son's outfit, which was a wolf outfit. And to be honest with you,
What does the glitter come in on a wolf outfit?
Yeah, that's what I don't recall that.
Unless it's Twilight.
Twilight is actually, no.
No, Twilight is Twilight is the vampires where they added some sort of glitter that is not in any of the vampire lore that I've ever read.
Yes,
but
ma'am. I'm thinking maybe that was the name on the packaging for that, because it was face paint for his outfit.
In this courtroom exchange, the judge confirms a plea deal for Miss Salazar, who is charged with theft. She agrees to plead guilty in exchange for community supervision instead of jail time, 2 years probation, a $1,500 fine, 180 hours of community service, a psychological evaluation, and no contact with Walmart. The judge questions her about why she stole items like glitter, eyeliner, and Halloween costume supplies. Miss Salazar explains she didn't have money and wanted to make a costume for her 4-year-old son. The judge challenges this reasoning, pointing out that a child won't remember missing Halloween but will remember if their mother goes to prison. Despite expressing regret, Miss Salazar struggles to justify her actions, and the judge emphasizes the seriousness of repeated theft.
all right, so who all lives in the house with you?
My son, my youngest son, and my oldest son, and myself.
All right, so you all are just living off of your Social Security?
I get help with the assistance with housing and my Social Security, and my oldest son is actually about to be sworn in the Marines, so he's going to be the Marine son. And yes, that's pretty much what I live off. Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can't steal. It's against the law. And now they're asking for no contact with Walmart, so you will not be able to go to Walmart.
Yes, ma'am.
It's probably going to have to be Target or Sam's or Costco somewhere else, but no longer you're allowed to go to Walmart. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And that means any Walmart.
Yes, ma'am.
With regards to the $1,500 fine,
Your Honor, she is indigent, as she just stated. I would ask if you could waive or hold that in abeyance.
all right, the court will sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 2 years. There's a $1,500 fine that'll be probated. Take in consideration 729,758. There should be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Proof of employment or SSI within 30 days. There should be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. Court is going to order 180 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once she's completed the parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be no contact with Walmart. Field visits, 1 time per month for 3 months. Was Child Protective Services at all involved? We can do a MIC evaluation out of custody.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And then the system is down, but normally for a state jail felony, the court costs will probably run about 300 to, I'll say, 380.
Yes.
If for some reason she's unable to pay that, you'll just have to submit a letter.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Probation, is there anything else she needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
The judge continues the sentencing process, confirming that Miss Salazar lives with her 2 sons and survives on Social Security and housing assistance. Her oldest son is about to join the Marines. The judge firmly reminds her that stealing is illegal and, as part of her punishment, she is now banned from entering any Walmart location. Due to her financial situation, the $1,500 fine will be probated, meaning she won't have to pay it unless she violates probation. Miss Salazar is sentenced to 2 years in state jail, suspended and replaced with 2 years of probation. She must report regularly, complete 180 hours of community service or take parenting classes to satisfy that requirement, avoid employment with minors, and provide proof of income or benefits. The court also requires monthly probation check-ins, a mental health evaluation, and notes that court costs estimated around $380 may be waived if she can't pay. The judge ends by asking if she needs anything else to be successful on probation.
Thank you.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. When you want things, you got to work for them. If you don't have any money for it, you would probably be shocked. Sometimes you go up to somebody and you say, hey, I don't have any money. I'm on SSI, or this is what's going on in my life. I'm trying to make a costume for my son. Somebody in Walmart probably would have said, oh, this is $10. Here you go. I'll pay for it. I've seen people do that all the time. But now what you've done is you set yourself back, because now you have to do all of this, and you don't understand. It appears that you don't understand. You're not allowed to steal. I would have ordered a course for you, but I'm going to give you the course now. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. Period. And then there's a criminal trespass. I believe that's the criminal trespass as it relates maybe to Walmart. Here's the thing. When you have something that's a criminal trespass and people tell you you're not allowed back here, don't go. If you do go to a location and the owner asks you to leave, leave. That's your 2 courses that I'm giving you. Do you understand?
I do.
In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue.
As the hearing wraps up, the judge goes off the record and offers a heartfelt lesson. She tells Ms. Salazar that if she had simply asked for help, someone might have been willing to pay for her son's costume. Instead, her actions led to legal consequences and probation. The judge stresses a simple but important message: don't take what doesn't belong to you. She explains the seriousness of criminal trespass, especially with Walmart, and reminds her that being told to leave means leave. To succeed on probation, the judge says, communication is key. Ms. Salazar should stay in contact with her probation officer and return to court if she ever needs help. With that, the judge wishes her good luck and closes the session.